guys. 1 second.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright, let's see what we need to get into, because I cannot remember. So one more thing I need to do. We need to record, and we need to turn the volume down just a smidge and start the recording. All right. We're ready, boys. You guys hear me? Sweet. All right, we're ready. Get all this stuff done. Let's see. So the old schoolhouse, class 7 to commit themselves to their noble academic pursuits. Though I know studious as you all are, I can expect that anyway. So on top of that, I'd like you to continue your exploration of the old schoolhouse and report your findings to me. Testing the orbital bike's capabilities on a highway near Svista. Curious, come talk to us in the engineering building. And Secret Admirer has sent me several messages proclaiming her love for me. And who could blame her? I simply must know who she is, so would some kind soul help find her and bring her to me? More details behind the storage building. Okay. So the engineering building, storage building. Bro, I feel like we're gonna have a difficult time finding the storage building. Actually, the storage building, let's go to the engineering building first. Where's the old storage building? Let's not make Reen's life even harder than it already is. Sorry, I probably shouldn't think out loud. Still haven't talked to Angelica much, but she's definitely an interesting one. Her request was for me to assist with testing out the orbital bike, wasn't it? So what will I be doing? Oh please, I could hear you making those vroom vroom noises before you even stepped through the door. I was not, but wait, what does that mean? Yeah, we want you to ride the orbital bike. Can't deny that. That's what I wanted this to be, but I never expected it to actually happen. I'll give you all the juicy details when we're actually ready to test. Before we start, however, we want to make sure you have the time. So how about it? You ready to ride? Yep. Good answer. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about the bike. Everything you see here, something that Angie asked me to build for her. Because of that, bike's been fine-tuned to meet her specific needs. In a nutshell, it's Angie, the engine, the brakes, even the handlebars. So, as you might expect, she and that bike are practically symbiotic. Symbiotic. Don't make him any more nervous. Don't worry, Rain. Just ignore everything this guy says. I do, and it worked great for me. We can rebuild the pike, so stay focused on keeping yourself safe.
Right.
Damn. This woman could hardly be more different than the demure maiden her letters made her out to be. My only answer for you is a resounding no. Now be gone and bother me no more. So that's how it is. Oh, just when I think you couldn't be more adorable, to think you're the sort of man who hides his true feelings away. I beg your pardon? There's no need to fear. Please have one of these special cookies I prepared. One bite and you'll no longer feel the need to keep your inner longings out of public view. Don't tell me you've mixed something into your cookies. Oh, but that is for me to know and you to find out. Stay back. Do not come any closer. You don't just stand there. I'll need your aid if I'm to survive. I have no idea how to handle a situation like this either. Don't worry, my darling. There may be a slightly bitter aftertaste, but it'll all be worth it in the... I've been looking for you, Master Vincent. Is that the church lady? Dare I ask what you're doing in a place like this? I beg of you, please free me from this terrifying situation. You're my sweetheart's darling maid, are you not? So this is Sarifa you mentioned. Much as I hate to interrupt the situation at hand, I am afraid I must. Master Vincent, you're present at the upper class dorm is required at once. A delivery from the utmost importance from Count Floral awaits you. I must go at once. But what? These cookies are a present from Master Vincent, are they not? In that case, may I ask you to leave them in my hands for now? I will make sure he enjoys every last one of them later. All of you insist. She begrudgingly handed over the bags of cookies. It seems as though Master Vincent has roped you into this nonsense as well. Prismatic cape? With that, I wish you all a good day. Let us go, Master Vincent. That was actually kind of funny. Just a little bit. Little thick little thing, huh? That maid may prove to be quite the obstacle. But no matter, there should be plenty of opportunities to woo my darling from here on out. I believe it's time to get started on a new batch of cookies. She's running off, all I imagine is her. Well, today's been full of unique encounters, to say the least. At least that request is over and done with. Let's go to the old school. Oh, I forgot about Radio Trista. We'll call... Alright, here we go. We are down to the 3rd floor, guys. Seems to be the 3rd floor. And here's another stone door, hardly surprising at this. I think it's fair to assume that we'll find strong monsters lurking inside. I think we can safely assume we're not headed for a picnic. Alright, let's be careful out there, everyone.
All right, time to commence our investigation.
Rush link attack? Powerful link attack, which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Press Y when link attack appears, okay? Some pretty decent music, honestly.
My turn.
Go!
What?
Leave it to me. How about this?
Okay. Arcus activate. Huh. I'll handle it.
Go!
Here we go. Silky dance. That's that. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Such a badass move. Honestly, it is.
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest.
Ooh, this looks like a good spot.
Now's our chance.
Go!
I'll handle it. Here we go. I can do this. Let's go.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate! Ha!
Huh. Ha!
There's no time to waste. We're not through yet. Stay alert.
It's a treasure chest! Okay, I can do this.
Right! Eat that! Kick! 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 Eat that! Kick!
Oh, that's a beautiful looking treasure chest. Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Go!
I already fucking knew it.
My turn. Arcus activate.
Ha!
I can do this. Arcus activate. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Huh? My turn. Done. But we can't relax yet.
All right, we're finally through. Don't let it intimidate you. Here we go. Arcus, activate.
Right. Let's go.
Ha!
Okay. Arcus activate.
It's my turn. Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Huh.
No way.
Ha!
That's badass, dude. I figured they'd be weak to like holy stuff.
Go. Sorry.
I'll show you how it's done.
Oh god, what have I done? I swapped somebody off out some kind of weird way. Come on, guys.
There goes. Silky dance. That's that. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
This dude is a freaking perv. Never really noticed it before, but compared to a lot of the other girls here, she's really filled out in green. Come on, get your head back in the right place. Right in between. Oh goodness. You turn bright red. Are you okay? Do you feel feverish? That must just be the light from the sunset. In fact, I'm more than fine. I'm just great. Never felt better in my life. Move on to the next page. I'm sure his bond did strengthen. Sure. Freaking perverted animal. Let's go to the door. Where's that church?
Did you just get back too?
Oh, hey there, instructor. Welcome back.
Well, the building's still standing, so I guess you all behaved yourselves. Excellent. It looks like you've really thrown yourself into helping out the student council, Reen. But you spend all your time working, and life will just pass you by before you know it.
Alas, if only my evil stepteacher would stop dumping a bunch of work on me and let me go to the ball. Hey, did something happen? You look really beat.
Nothing bad. Just been real busy these last couple days. That Toval really needs to learn how to treat a lady. Honestly, dumping that much work on me? Come on, I'm too delicate for that.
I guess your hot date didn't turn out so well then?
Huh? Of course it did. As if a night with me could fall short of unforgettable. He was just amazing. Such a gentleman, so strong, so passionate. But I'm afraid all the details might be more than you could handle. It's too soon to corrupt your poor, innocent heart.
Yeah, I almost want to believe it, but yeah, I don't think so.
Everything okay last night then? Nothing major happened while I was away?
Not particularly. Oh, wait. Actually, we had a woman show up claiming to be the dorm's new caretaker. Did you know about this?
Oh, she's here already? I'd heard that the Rhineford family was sending a maid, but I wasn't sure when she'd arrive. Something sure smells good, though.
Oh, I'll bet that's Sharon fixing dinner. She's a great cook. She made breakfast for us today, too.
Oh, I can hardly wait. This Class 7 gig has some real fringe benefits. I'll have to get her to whip up some snacks to go with my beer later.
Looks like she knew about Elisa's family after all.
Welcome back, Master Bean. Lady Sarah.
Oh, hey, Sharon. Good to see you. You can stop with the Masterine stuff, though. It's not like I'm the one paying your salary.
Oh, but that just wouldn't do at all. Politeness toward those I serve is part of the maid's code of honor. Or might you prefer something more like, my dearest Reen?
Whoa! Not in front of the teacher.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Sharon. I was sent here to serve you, courtesy of the Rhineford family. I will do my utmost to cater to your every need. I hope I can be of service.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. Though if you don't mind my saying, you look a little familiar. Are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
Huh?
I'm afraid we haven't. You certainly don't seem to be an individual one would easily forget. I look forward to serving you, Lady Sarah Valestine.
Why, thank you, Sharon Kruger.
This feels like a good time to make my exit. Hmm?
Please don't worry about me. Well, I still have much to learn before I feel like I deserve my status among the nobility. I've been blessed with wonderful friends, and I'm enjoying life here at the Academy. I often feel more concerned for how you're faring in your own studies. Thor's Military Academy is well known for its connections to Emperor Dreikels and its strenuous curriculum. And I worry that the dangers you face in your training could catch even you by surprise someday. I pray you don't neglect your own well-being. The world has many soldiers, but you're my only brother. Elise Schwarzer.
You never change, do you, Elise? Oh, I guess it's probably me who hasn't changed much. I really should write back to her, and to Mom and Dad for that matter.
Misty here, filling your speakers with wit and charm once again. I'm coming to you live from Radio Trista, and it's 9 p.m. on this calm June 20th evening. Let's kick off this week's Aubin time. The weather around the capital has sure been wet lately, but not very wild. I thought that rain would never let up. Thanks to that, I ended up holed up in my room, even on my precious days off. Still, the end of June's just around the corner, which means summer festivals are in full swing across Erebonia. The festival out in the port city of Ordis is known for the breathtaking sight of hundreds of bonfires afloat on the bay. In the old capital of St. Arc, they know how to party hard with a festival that keeps going for 5 nights straight. Unfortunately, I've never been able to get out to either of them. I'm hoping to make it up to myself by taking the train to some far-off destination on my next vacation. Now, Where would be the perfect place for this wayward traveler to visit? I'd love to visit Crossbell. Exploring its theme park and seeing one of Arkansas's theatrical performances would be great. But the thought of just riding to the end of the line and taking in the rustic beauty of the Nord Highlands is just so tempting. I know, Director, I know. Is it too much to ask to let a girl dream big?
Didn't do as bad as I was afraid I would. I can't believe Emma and Magia's tied for the top score.
Congrats, Machias. You always put up some impressive numbers.
Looks like you made good on your word after all.
I suppose. Emma's the real natural, though.
Oh, not at all. We both just really hit those books this last month. I'm glad everyone did so well.
Agreed. I scored higher this last time than I did on the entrance exam.
I suppose I'll have to settle for third this time.
You make it look easy, Eustace. Though I kind of expected you to score higher than you did.
That makes two of us, man.
It's okay. I didn't do so well either. You did really well, Fee. You must have had all the basics down pretty well to have scored like you did. I was expecting a little better performance from a certain someone, though. Reen.
Guilty as charged. I need to kick my study habits into high gear next time. We'll have to see if we can storm the gates of the Tower of Knowledge, Fee.
I guess. If I feel like it. By the way, there's something posted up over there.
Oh, wow!
It seems Class 7 had the highest average score.
Excellent. I figure that might be the case, considering we have the Academy's top 3 high scorers.
You talk as if a class I'm a member of could possibly fail to place first.
Why do you always have to be so full of yourself?
Boys, boys.
I think we should be proud of what we've accomplished.
Me too. Good work, everyone.
Hip hip hooray.
How humiliating! How could the pride of the Empire's nobility lose to those plebeians?
And Elisa, thinking she could hide her roots that easily.
Well, aren't you all the overachievers? Congrats on your amazing performance on the midterms. I'll cherish that grumpy look on the vice principal's face forever. That'll teach him to poke his nose into my business.
We didn't do all that work just so you could stick it to him, you know.
Besides, you bring most of it on yourself.
Ugh, always tromping around like he owns the place with that smarmy mustache of his. It's one thing to gripe about work, but where does he get off telling me what to wear and how to behave in a bar? Now he keeps telling me I need to hurry up and get married. Yeah, I'll marry my foot to your face, jackass. Anyway, is everyone ready to leap boldly into this month's practical exam?
I'm fully prepared, instructor.
I can take whatever task you have to throw at us.
Well, at least this ought to be easier than the midterms.
Here we go again.
This one looks different from...
Hold on.
You noticed too, huh?
Yeah. Color's different, shape's different, yet it seems similar somehow.
The material. That's what's similar.
Me?
Is something wrong?
No.
Here they go again.
Well, doesn't this look like fun?
Class 1?
What are they doing here?
To what do we owe the pleasure of this visit? Class 1's combat training isn't until tomorrow.
Oh, Instructor Thomas's class was changed to a self-study period today. So we thought it was the perfect opportunity for a little cross-class exchange, if you will. Class 7 seems to be the talk of the school lately. And we'd simply...
Exchange?
Judging by that rapier in your hand, I'm guessing you're not here to exchange pleasantries over tea and cookies.
My, you're a sharp one, Schwarzer. Nothing gets by you. Why not try your steel against some real human opponents instead of that contraption over there? We'd be more than happy to serve as representatives of Class 1. Allow us, if you will, to demonstrate the refined spirit and dignity of the Erebonian nobility.
Ah.
You little pieces of...
Cool your jets. They're just trying to goad us into a fight.
I'd be very interested to witness this refined spirit and dignity you profess.
Well, looks like I found today's entertainment. All right, change of plans. Today's practical exam will be a friendly training bout between classes 1 and 7. The fight will be 4 on 4, with both arts and item use allowed. Reen, you'll be squad captain, so choose 3 of your classmates for your team.
Roger that.
I dislike the notion of fighting against women. It's a man's duty to protect the fragile flowers of womanhood. Reconsider your team. And this time, bring men to face us.
Who the hell does he think he is? I'll put a fragile flower on his grave.
Love it.
Now, Fee.
Guess this isn't going to happen until I do as he insists.
He should have been among the ranks of Class 1 to begin with. I would rather hope a son of House Albarea would need no demonstration of the nobility's refined spirit and dignity. Choose again.
One would almost think you're trying to postpone the inevitable.
It looks like fighting someone from another of the 4 great houses might keep biting off more than he can chew.
Looks that way. Makes me wonder who they won't conjure up some excuse for.
Looks like you're all set then. Both teams, take your starting positions.
He may be a fool, but even a fool can be dangerous with a blade in hand. And I'm sure his lackeys are well trained, whatever deficiencies they may have otherwise. Make sure you don't underestimate them.
Got it.
Well, he is a member of the fencing club after all.
We'll see how cocksure he feels when we're through with him. Let's have a good fight, everyone.
We'll now begin the training bout between our representatives from classes 1 and 7. Combatants, weapons at the ready.
I love how the weapons just appear out of nowhere.
Begin!
I'll show you what real nobility is.
So no one uses arts throughout the battle? What?
It's my turn.
Go! Burn to ash! Ha!
Right! Shining darkness! Nocturne bell!
Right!
This is absurd.
Flames, gather on my blade!
How could I lose?
Yep. All right.
How could I lose?
Leave it to me.
My turn! Good night!
Leave it to me.
Take this! It's my turn! Eat that!
Here we go!
Right!
Right!
Here we go! Burn to ash!
Leave it to me.
Yep.
My turn! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it!
It's my turn!
Leave it to me.
Here we go!
Right!
Eat that! All right, let's keep moving.
Enough! The winning team is...
The victory is ours.
Yeah, we showed them.
Not bad.
A passable performance.
That was some fight.
We won! We really won!
How does it taste choking down your own hubris?
This can't be happening. How could we lose to this rabble?
Hey, that was a good fight. Pretty intense, too. You had us on the defensive more than a few times. If we get another chance sometime, how...
Get your filthy hands off me!
Gee, Charisse.
Don't you dare start acting like you're above me, Reem Schwarzer. Just because Ymir's lord took you in out of pity doesn't change the fact that you're a nobody without a drop of noble blood.
You son of a...
That was uncalled for.
The rest of you are no better. Did you somehow think scoring highest on the exams would mask the fact that you crawled up from the dregs of society? What if you, Reinford? A family of upstart arms peddlers who think being flush with money is all the pedigree they need. And what of the barbarian and your Jaeger tots? I'm surprised they could even read the enrollment forms.
Good grief!
What the hell?
I won't deny how the Reinford Company made its millions. Am I the Jaeger tot? What terrible things to say.
Patrick?
I think you might have crossed the line.
Silence! You don't tell me what I can and can't say.
How utterly foul.
Enough of this.
I'm not sure I understand. Maybe you can clear things up. What is it about nobles that makes them superior to those who aren't?
Gaius?
I won't deny that I'm not from this country. That's as plain as the nose on my face. Back in my homeland, we don't really have anything like your class system, so the concept is pretty foreign to me. Really, I mean no offense by asking, but I want to know what it is that elevates nobles above the rest of the people.
The superiority of nobles is self-evident. We come from families of distinguished lineage built on generations of tradition. That gives us a dignity, refinement, and pride that those of common birth could never hope to possess. We represent the pinnacle of man's achievement. That is what makes us nobles.
I see. I've witnessed that dignity and refinement myself. I see it in how Laura and Eustace carry themselves. But that leads me to another question. I can understand the importance of tradition, lineage, dignity, pride. I get why those would matter. But where do you think they let you get off saying the kinds of things you did?
Well,
Gaius. Patrick, I
really think you should...
Gaius raises an excellent question. I'd say this marks the end of our mock battle. Many thanks to the members of Class 1 for their gracious cooperation. Oh, and just for future reference, self-study doesn't mean wander around outside doing whatever you want. That goes for you two over there, too. Back to the classroom with you.
Yes, instructor! Please excuse us.
I've decided that for your combat training tomorrow, I'll be pointing out everything you did wrong today. I'll be giving you the full, shameful play-by-play, of course, but I want you to really think about where you need to improve.
very well. Excuse us.
Patrick!
Wait for us!
For a while there, I was worried that was really gonna get ugly.
It already got ugly.
Already had. Please, don't place me in the same category as that imbecile.
Thanks, Gaius. That meant a lot to me.
Huh? Not sure why you're thanking me. But whatever I did, I'm glad to have helped.
Okay, that concludes this month's practical exam. Next, I'll be giving you the locations for your next field study.
Oh, yes, it had almost slipped my mind.
Where to this month? Everyone, take one of these.
Brionia Island. That's in the far west of the Empire, isn't it?
Indeed. It's an island off the coast of Lemaire Province, known for its ruins. However,
The Nord Highlands are beyond the Empire's northeastern borders, are they not?
That's right. They're out past Ruhr on the other side of the border.
Since the Age of Antiquity, the Highlands have been home to a tribe of nomads.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
You're from the Nord Highlands, aren't you guys?
Sure am. We've actually made arrangements for everyone in Group A to stay at my home in our settlement. I hope you'll all enjoy yourselves.
Nice. That's a pretty high rank. Current rank is AO. Current AP.
Well done.
No thanks.
Still, I couldn't believe it when I saw Nord Highlands written right next to our names. I wasn't ever expecting our field studies to take us that far out.
Well, it does make sense, since it's an important place in the history of the Academy's founder, Emperor Dreikel's.
Indeed, the Highlands are where he first began to solidify his military power during the War of the Lions.
That's about the extent of my knowledge of the Highlands, to be honest.
No worries. I'll tell you more about Nord on the way there. Anyway, I hope you're all ready for a long trip. The train ride between here and there is over 8 hours.
8 hours? That's almost an entire day's journey.
It sounds as though the experience will be more than worth the trouble, though.
By the time we get there, it'll probably be evening already.
You think we should go stock up on some snacks before we leave?
There'll be no need for that, Lady Elisa. Good morning, Sharon.
We're almost ready to head out to the station.
Oh, of course, of course. I would also be very pleased.
What is it?
I took the liberty of preparing some sandwiches for all of you, as well as a pot of lemon tea for each group. I'm afraid I wasn't able to fix a proper breakfast, so I hope you'll enjoy the... Thank...
We really appreciate
such a thoughtful care. We'd be more than happy to accept them.
Oh, think nothing of it. Any good maid would do as much.
Well, well, everyone sure loves you, don't they? I guess my objecting to you being here just made you work that much harder to cozy up to everyone else.
I would never. Please have a safe and pleasant journey, my lady. I'll be counting the hours until your return.
Fine, fine, I'm leaving. Hold on. You aren't plotting anything else, are you?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, if you say so. All right, we're leaving for real this time.
Have a safe journey.
Please excuse us.
The dormitory's in your hands while we're away.
Looks like Group A just took off then.
Good morning, Lady Sarah. Would it have been too much to see them off if you were awake this whole time?
Their field study begins the moment they wake up on the day of their departure. So since I'm responsible for grading their performance, I figured it was best to leave them to their own devices.
I see. You make a valid point.
Just one question for you. When will you be returning?
Ah, you truly are perceptive, Lady Sarah. I suppose there is no reason not to tell you. I will be returning before my lady and her classmates do. That's as much as I can tell you.
I see.
All right. Good game. All right, guys.